For 40 years, Linda Womack dedicated her professional life to governmental and public affairs, joining Emory in 2000 and focusing on healthcare. She served as an ardent voice for Emory, meeting with elected officials on the state level concerning issues that affected academics, medical research, higher education, healthcare, students, and parents.
She was absolutely committed to the work she did, and she was committed to her family. And one of the things that I noticed over time was that commitment just blended as a absolute dedication to the work she's doing and the people she served, family, people in the state of Georgia.
Well, I'm honored to be here today to remember Linda. There are many things about her friendship, her love, her commitment to Emory, and her work ethic were just almost superhuman. But the thing that summarizes Linda in my mind and heart is that we were working last year for some state funding for the care of children with fetal alcohol syndrome. She was committed to it, worked 24/7, secured the funding, and through her efforts, those kids today are living better lives and better health through treatment right here on the Emory campus because of Linda Womack. And they'll never know who Linda was, but because of her dedication to Emory's patients, they will live better lives.
She would pile up her roller bag and another bag and sort of walk out the door with every bill and every resolution that ever went through that session, and she would read every word of it. She would go home and read them all. And so we heard all about her family all the time. She would give us pictures of her little grandnieces and nephews, and she very much was involved in that. When she was at work, she was completely about work, and she was the most devoted person to all of the issues of Emory.
So Linda was really one of a kind. She was very traditional, very patriotic. She was never flashy. She always drove a big white conservative Buick, and she was 100% authentic. Dishonesty and unethical behavior was something she just would not tolerate. She was very much about treating everyone with respect, and again, integrity was just the theme that ran throughout everything she did.
Well, when I think of Linda, really the one word is the biblical connotation of love in 1 Corinthians. Because without love, you're a tinkling brass and a sounding cymbal. But Linda had love for all of us, and that's the one word.
What she was about was the noble missions that I feel we have at Emory, and she represented those much more broadly than just for Emory.
So here on the third floor of the Capitol, right over where that railing is where Linda camped out throughout the entire session. It was sort of the area where the healthcare lobbyists and the higher ed lobbyists all congregated, and so you could always find her over there. She was without question one of the most well-respected lobbyists at the Capitol, and legislators often asked for her objective analysis because they knew she had always done her homework on any bills, meticulously going through every word of a bill.
Linda, the shy little girl raised in Millen, Georgia, became an advocate, persevering, and aggressive. Living in Atlanta, she became aggressive in all her actions, whether it was in her professional life or her personal life.